Okay, welcome back, everybody. So let's see. We were going to Solitude first.
So, this is Rifted. Glover Mallory. So, this
What's
is
out there,
Rifted.
Mr. Bunny?
Glover Mallory told me a good deal about the place. It looks exactly.
Run, dude, run.
Wait, I know you.
No, you don't. It's my cousin, you know.
Need a ride? I can take you to any... Where do you want to go?
Solitude, tittytude.
Climb and back and we'll be off.
We got one thing to do up there, and then we'll...
Solitude's a big port town, you know. Full of sailors and their tales of faraway lands.
All can be yours.
Wait a minute, let's sell some of these potions.
Solitude, home.
The wind blows bitter cold. I welcome you. This place. Take a look. May your road lead you to warm sands.
Getting down there a little bit. What do we got? We got just about 365,000 in gold.
Destruction magic's fine. Just don't go burning down any buildings.
What do you need?
Go fiddling with any locks around. Trouble?
I'm telling you, Ulfric's planning an attack on Whiterun.
He'd be insane to try. He doesn't have the men.
That's not what my scouts
Soon.
report, sir.
I can all...
Every
Can't
day
wait to
more
kill
gangs.
another.
I found that book you wanted.
I'll see if I can get some copies made for the men. Here, something for your trouble. The Legion thanks you.
Call it whatever you like, General. The man's going to try to take Whiterun.
Keep my men in your prayers. We'll
Balgruuf
need them if
refuses
they don't
the
shape
Legion's
up.
right to garrison troops in his city. On the other hand, he also refuses to acknowledge Ulfric's claim.
Well, if he wants to stand outside the protection of the Empire, fine. Let Ulfric pillage his city.
General.
You people and your damn Jarls.
Sir, you can't force a Nord to accept help he hasn't asked for.
If Ulfric's making a move for Whiterun, then we need to be there to stop him. Draft another letter with the usual platitudes, but this time share some of your intelligence regarding Ulfric's plans. Embellish if you have to. We'll let it seem like it's his idea.
Yes, sir.
You Nords and your bloody sense of honor.
Sir.
You don't have the fucking key. Who has the fucking key for that?
Solitude, home to the East Empire Company. The heartless bastards.
Fancy yourself an alchemist, huh? Never could get the hang of that.
Bitch.
Fear for the bow, eh? I'm a swordman, so.
Okay, Solitude is done. Okay, so we gotta go to Markarth. Markarth, then Falkreath.
You know you can afford a septim or two.
Well, they disappeared fast.
Need a ride? I can take you to any of the whole... Where do you want to go?
Markarth, my man, Markarth.
Sun feels good, huh? My carriage is the safest way.
Okay, so this is still down.
Can you imagine what Markarth
The waiting.
looked like when
The insufferable waiting.
My favorite drinking buddy. Let's get some meat.
Stay out of trouble, Red God.
Fear for the bow, eh?
There's an evil to the north, friend, and its name is Ragnvald. A tomb like so many in Skyrim. The dead have found no peace.
Fight them where they live. Won't have to fight them here.
They live here
I'm the Jarl's personal blacksmith, but that doesn't mean I can't sell you a few pieces for a fair price.
I have your Daedra's heart.
Good. I prefer using water to cool my metal, but it's what the Jarl wants. Here, Some of my best armor. Wear it well. Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
Can you make me bloodkin?
Trust like that is not freely given. Fight well.
Damn those Forsworn. Think they can kill people in my city? I'll have Madonach's head.
Can't believe I'm posted here. Even the beds are made of stone.
Come on in. The Silverblood Inn has plenty of Forsworn. Sure thing. It's yours for a... I'll show you to your room. Right this way. Remember, ale... Let me know if there's anything else you need. This is the Silverblood Inn. I'll let you figure out who owns it by yourself.
Songs.
You aren't with the Forsworn, are you? The people say they saw you when the prisoners...
I'll get that fucking egg this time.
Traveling in the Reach is dangerous. City of Markarth. Where do you want
Fall
to go?
Crease, my man. Fall Crease.
I can't even begin.
Climbing back and we'll be off. Get up there.
I can't believe how carelessly the dead are buried here. I can't imagine my body just rotting away like that.
I protect the Jarl, whoever that might be.
I'm the steward here. Sidgeir can sometimes act too quickly, but he does listen to Helvard and I.
How long have you been a steward?
It was Dengir who made me a steward, long ago when he was young. When Dengir's health began to fail, young Sidgeir was appointed Jarl in his stead. It was simpler just to keep me as steward. Sidgeir has no interest in running his hold, and so leaves such matters to me. As for my part, I do my best to see that folk are treated fairly.
Why is your cemetery so large?
Many battles have been fought here over the centuries. Graves were dug and monuments built, and the town grew around these. In time, Falkreath came to be known as the Heroes' Graveyard. Many noble jarls and renowned warriors asked to be buried here. Falkreath's reputation has faded somewhat, but the graves remain, reminding us of the one inevitable truth of life.
The giant at Segunda's shelf is dead. Double D-E-D-D-D-D, dead. I'm here for the bounty.
Excellent. You've done us a great service. Here is your reward.
It was worth more than fucking that.
May wisdom forever light your path.
Worth more than a fucking $100.
The Legion's always looking for strong, capable warriors. If you think you've got what it takes, our headquarters is in Solitude.
Fuck the Legion. I hate the Legion. Ain't nothing but some butt cracking.
I'm the steward here. I serve under Jarl Sidgeir and Jarl Dengir before him.
I can't believe how carelessly the dead are buried here. I can't imagine my body just rotting away like that.
Gear can sometimes act too quickly, but he does listen to Helvert and I.
Steel's good. Take a look. See me at my forge if you need arms or armor.
I can't believe how carelessly the dead are buried here.
I can't believe we let provincials like you wander Skyrim.
Questions? You've been a good friend to me. Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
Steal anything from my shop and you'll regret.
Oh, shut up. You fucking twizzle.
Can I get you something?
I'm glad that I'm finally traveling with someone who seems competent. My last patron was killed trying to tackle an entire fort of bandits.
Can't be good.
You're not supposed to be here. Last warning. Leave now. Guards! Trespasser! Hey! Enough! Enough! We're around.
I'm glad that I'm finally traveling with someone who seems competent. My last patron was killed trying to tackle an entire fort of bandits alone.
Okay, so now we gotta go over to White Run and catch the fucking buggy.
I'm glad that I'm finally traveling with someone who seems competent. My last patron was killed trying to tackle an entire fort of bandits alone.
Are you throwing them at me now? I was wondering what the fuck you were doing there, horsey. Okay, what the fuck, horse? Where the fuck you go? Are you fucking kidding me? What the fuck are you doing over there? I can only think that can be the horse. What the fuck do you come over here for? Well, we gotta hurry up. Got them fucking fish trying to bite our ass now. Which way are we supposed to be fucking going here now? Where's our fucking mark? There. Go this way. Whoa, Nelly! Don't fucking die on me, horse. Damn it, I won't go up there. Oh. Okay, now I gotta almost completely turn my fucking targeted range here around. I will be back, guys.
Someone there?
Mike, you got them fucking bone men fucking after you.
By Eastmere, you won't leave here alive.
Well, I was gonna say, are you fucking talking to me? I don't even know you. The fuck was Mike doing that he fucking had them after him?
Can't hide from me. There you are.
Oh.
We need to talk.
Of course, Astrid. What is it?
Look, something is happening here. I'm not sure entirely what that something is, but, well, we need to find out. If the Night Mother really did give you an order to talk to a contact, we'd be mad to ignore it. And I think we'd both agree Cicero's brought quite enough madness to this sanctuary. So go. Go to Vollenrud. It's a crypt, pretty far to the northeast. Talk to this Armand Motier, and let's see where all this leads,
He slices, he dices, he chops, and he fillets. Ah, shit.
What do you want, beef roast?
You reek of death, my friend. I salute you.
Need something?
I don't want nothing, Mr. Rump Man. Rump roast.
Sister.
Liquor.
So many contracts, so little.
Blur Book is dead.
The only good bard is a dead one as far as I'm concerned. All that singing and mirth. Your payment, as per the usual.
Hearn is dead along with his mate.
No sarcasm this time. You faced a vampire and lived to tell the tale. Well done. And if you contracted Sanguinari Vampiris, be sure to get that taken care of. Else you'll end up like our own Babette. Unless, of course, that was your goal all along. Here's your payment.
Are there any more contracts available?
Well, aren't we the eager one? Sorry to disappoint, but there's nothing. Try me again later. Need something?
Any advice on my current contract?
You may be the listener, or you may just be a lunatic who's started hearing voices. Either way, Astrid is still your mistress, not the Night Mother. You've got people to kill, my friend. Best get to it.
I got Daedric arrows here too. I got a bunch of freaking soul gems here. How many of them do I got on me? I got a bunch to give him. I'll keep the lower ones to use. So I got 13. And 6 is 19. That'd be plenty. Enough. I'll just see if there's any more full ones in here that I can take out and give to him. Take that one. Take that out. Use that. Maybe that one. Let's see, what else don't we need? Excuse me. Let's store some of these arrows here. Let's store the fire ones for now. We can put the bow away if we're going to use the staff. Okay, so let's put that in here for now. Okay, so we got this staff, another staff, and a mace of freezing. Let's just keep the ice. Let's put the bone arrows away too. Ice arrows and lightning arrows, I guess. And these two staffs. And the staff. And then we got the bow too. Let's put the ice arrows. Equip the ice arrows to go with the bow. Okay, I gotta sleep. Okay, so that'd be 3:30 a.m., 4:30 a.m., 5:30 a.m.
Miscellaneous trophies. Again, the reader trophy is read 50 books. I'll have a certain segment for that. Now, some of those will be obtained while you're just playing the game, and then if
Skill books read. We got 41 read so far. The guy just said on here that's going for platinum on his, you gotta read 50, so we only need 9 more of them. I think we need 1 more standing stone. Let me try and find out. Give me a second here to... So when we do Bleak Falls Barrow, we get a trophy for doing that. When we do the Way of the Voice, we get one for that. Diplomatic Immunity, one for that. Alduin's Wall, Elder Knowledge, whatever that one is. The Fallen, Dragon Slayer, Be a Werewolf, I guess take him and be a vampire. Yeah, I would think that that's what that one is a vampire. Do the Eye of Magnus. And Darkness Returns. One with the shadows. As soon as we turn that thing in, as soon as we take the skeleton key back and turn it in and go back to the Thieves Guild and get named the head of it, we should get the one with the one with the shadows trophy. I forget what that is. Hail Sithis. We're getting ready to do that soon. Imperial Army or Stormcloaks, Sun Guard or capture either fort, Sun Guard or Green Wall, capture Solitude or Windhelm. 10 side quests. I thought we did 10 already. Ten side quests. Huh. Oh, 13 standing stones. Okay, so we need 4 more. I think the next episode I'm just going to take and start doing some of those. We got to get married too. This is messed up. I think the last one we'll probably get is the bounty one. Bounty of 1,000 gold in all nine holds. So we're gonna have to go in there and kill a whole fucking bunch of people. Have to try to get maxed out and stuff before we get ready to do that. Then you got Skyrim, the regular Skyrim ones. Then you got a certain amount of trophies in the Dragonborn one. Then you got Hearthfire trophies you got to pick up, and Dawnguard trophies to pick up. But we're at 25%. Under the moon. Okay, guys, like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell icon for post notifications, and I'll be right back. And we can get started with the silence has been broken. And we gotta take that thing up to the college. I suppose that one can wait, or if it depends on where we gotta go. Over by that way. Let's see. Oh, they're both up this way. Okay, there's one here. Okay, that's where we gotta go. Then we can go from there up to here, or we can go up to here. If we catch the cart, we go up here, then we'll just ride down. Because we can't catch another ride from here. So we could just take a ride from here and ride down here afterward. Maybe. Okay, so the closest place we can catch a ride is White Run. Okay. Okay. Whee! I'm sending cheese flying all over the place.
Need something?
Need something?
Need something? Meatloaf?
Need something?
Boy, that's all you guys like saying is need something, need something.
I'm glad that I'm finally traveling with someone.
Oh, shut up. Good. I'm glad you're fucking out of fucking voice range almost. Oh, that's weird. He's using the fucking bow I let him have.
Die, Emma!
I'm glad that I'm finally traveling with someone who seems competent. My last patron was trying to tackle an entire bandits alone.
I don't know why I can't get that fucking book or that coin.
I'm glad that I'm finally traveling with some scenes. My last patron was killed trying to tackle an entire fort of bandits alone.
Wait, I know you.
No, you fucking don't. Get the fuck out of here.
May the gods... Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we got 21 strips. We got 24 there, so we need one thing of strips. Let's see what we can do. I don't have anything for, silver. Silver and gold. Okay. Dwarven, what costs the most here? Dwarven armor is 400. There we go, that's 500. I can make this. Okay, we can't make another one like that.
Whatever you need. Buy Ysmir if it's simple and strong. I can forge it.
Random ingot. Those things are ugly. I mean, a random ingot. Got 2 dwarven ingots. Or steel.
Whatever you need. Buy Ysmir if it's simple and strong. I can forge it.
And corundum and
Show those thieves not to steal from Luke and Valerius.
corundum
The
and
sooner you
iron.
find the claw, the sooner our lives can get back to normal. Don't let my sister do it. Take a look.
No corundum. Iron ore, I can't make that into nothing here. Oh.
Riverwood looks peaceful. If I had to settle in Skyrim, this might be the place I'd choose.
Oh.
Whatever you... Take a look.
You got corundum ore, and iron ore.
Until next time.
What can I do with leather then?
You looking for a new blade?
Oh.
Riverwood looks peaceful. If I had to settle in Skyrim, this might be the place.
Iron or steel? Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage?
Excuse me. Let's see, we can sell these. No. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, let's just sell this thing. I've got no use for that. They'll probably be back in the middle of the road along with the other stuff when we come back. Excuse me.
Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
The sooner you take a look. Till next time. Don't let my sister do anything foolish.
Oh. Yeah, we're going to be finishing up here soon. Once we're going to try and make it over to get that thing from Modi and get back over to the Dark Brotherhood
Riverwood looks
place, and then we're going to take and quit out after that, I think. Excuse me.
The sooner you find a bit of this and a bit of that.
Oh. Oh.
All right, then.
May the gods... What? The finest weapons and armor.
Ow.
Mm-hmm.
You're that visitor been poking around. I'm the innkeeper. It's my business to keep track of strangers. We don't get a lot. You're that visitor, Ben. Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
You show me where it is?
The war keeps most folks away these days.
Fucking wench. I guess I'll just figure it out for my fucking self. Let's see, 12 is, we'll say 9 a.m. So we want to go back 4 more hours, so we're going to do 8 hours.
Riverwood looks peaceful. If I had to settle in Skyrim, this might be...
You look like a traveler. You should come hear me play at the Sleeping Giant Inn. For a small sum, you can even pick the song.
The fuck do I want to do that for? Blacksmith was out all night carousing.
Need a ride?
So if we could go to Morthal and then come here and do that and then go straight up to here. And then ride back to here and then catch the wagon back over to there. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go to Morthal.
You can take my carriage. It's the same. Where do you want to go? Climb and back.
Morthal, my man. It'd be the first time to ride this thing to Morthal.
Go yet? Couldn't ask for better weather.
Yeah.
Ugh, what a wretched place. Who would build a town in the middle of a swamp?
Have you seen my mother? I'm still waiting for her to come home. Papa says that I shouldn't keep waiting. Why not? Mom has to come home sometime.
Hopefully you'll go.
If you need any alchemy supplies, I'll do my best to provide them. Assuming I haven't used them all.
Okay, where the fuck did you
I'm
go?
still waiting for her to come home.
Where the fuck you come from, woman? You weren't fucking over there.
Jürgen and I both work hard, all the time. Murthal is important to both of us. I don't get many customers, but that leaves me time to try things out. Experiment, I guess.
You flicking with the other one there? How long have you studied alchemy?
I picked up the trade when I was a girl. One of the temple healers staying here on a pilgrimage showed me the basics. She had a book with her, Song of the Alchemists, that I used to read over and over. I miss having a copy.
I'll find one and bring it to you.
I'd be happy to show you a bit about herbs if you find the book.
What do you call that pose, woman? I make an investment in your business.
Excellent. I think you'll be glad that you made this decision. Thank you. I'll be sure to put it to good use.
So now you're gonna lean on the other side, huh? Have a hard time getting supplies out here?
Well, sometimes, but that's not the problem. I just often don't have much to do, so I tend to try things out. They don't usually work, but I try. Next thing I know, I've used up most of my stock.
Okay. And that other lady, she didn't come down and go back fucking around there.
Fine day to you, friend. May you die with a sword in your hands.
Who would build a town in the middle of
Jürgen
a
and I
swamp?
both work hard, all the time. So, you're interested in my potions and ingredients?
Well, you got quite the fucking list there, don't you, woman? The fuck are you looking at me in that tone of voice for, woman? I don't swing that way, sorry to tell you. Oh,
Good day.
Ugh, what a wretched place. Who would build a town in the middle of a swamp?
you would.
Jürgen and I both... I don't get many customers. Ah, so you're an alchemist then? Until next time.
Ugh, what a wretched place. Who would build a town in the middle of a swamp?
I hear there ain't much to offer. Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room. Right this way. Let me know if there's anything else you need.
If you've business with the Jarl, I'd ask that you... I do what I can to see that Idgrud's time isn't wasted.
What are you doing
She
that
only has
for?
to deal with important matters.
If not, I do have specific sections to show you how to go. Want to activate one of them, and that's going to come. I do recommend activating the deep one, but any of them will do it. Alright, so after you get that trophy, you're going down the path. Towards the side, and you go up this way, and find every button. And you just go up. Now, as you clear out the mine, you'll find this table, and you find this campfire. Again, you clear out the mine and then you
Dragon's egg. Good. I was looking for a challenge.
Alright, so why don't we go for 2 out of 3? Now, this will further you comes to the town of the river wood, and you'll find this area here with the chopping block. All you can do is chop some wood. It's just that easy. Bam, 2 out of 3. Very nice. But you know what's better than 2 out of 3? 3 out of 3. To get that damn trophy. So the next thing we need to do is cook some food. And I'm going to show you how to do that. Now, if you go inside the inn, the Sleeping Giant Inn, you can speak with this.
Oh, that's a nice find there.
If you go into ingredients, you should be able to find a salt flour. If it's not there, you can zone out. You can actually quick save and then punch him in the face, and then reload your quick save, and then actually refresh the shop as well. I'll explain a bit more about that later. But just get a salt file, and then out from the fish shop.
What's our next move?
Alright, so after you grab the cabbage...
If it'll help us get moving quicker, sure.
And they have a cooking pot. If you go ahead and use it, you'll see a food option, and we're going to make some cabbage soup. And that should net you the hard worker trophy, guys. That easy. So you should have all 3 of those. Alright, so after that, if you continue with the quest line, you'll eventually have to speak with Alvor the blacksmith, and he will teach you how to craft and smith items. This is actually going to give us some progress towards the trophy called Artificer, and basically that's for smithing an item. As you can see, we have 2 of those left, which we'll get a bit later as I progress with the guide. After you've done this side of the quest, you can then head to Whiterun, which is directly north of Riverwood, so you just run your happy ass up north. Okay, so once we arrive at Whiterun, there will be a guard out front who stops. Now this is a perfect opportunity for us to get one of the options for a trophy. So you just want to choose the option Persuade, and then we can get Intimidate and Bribe later on in the guide. And that should be the progress towards the trophy. After that, you can make your way into Whiterun and try to avoid the guards, because sometimes every time you ran into it. Wait, who, me? Yes. That'll work with practically any not necessarily for simple click of the button. I'm in the U.S. and I'm enjoying my stay.
Lead on.
But it's really that easy. I might find a way. I'm good at taking the tunnel. Now I hope you are using a VPN because for this next trophy, in the middle of Whiterun, I want you to actually save your game. So create a backup save, because we're about to do some dodgy shit and we do not want to be trapped. After you've saved your game, I want you to pull out whatever weapon you have and just beat the shit out of everyone. Nah, but just start attacking them, and eventually the guards will be like, look, you can't be doing that, man. Okay? And just let them know that you submit and you want to be taken to jail. Now to escape, there's a little manhole cover here that you can pick off. And then make your way outside. After you've done that and you've got the trophy, alright guys, so after you've done all that, go ahead and continue with the main story until you get to complete Falls of Barrow quest. Now the reason being is you want to go to this temple, and eventually when you're inside the temple, I do have these pillars here that you need to switch around. Now, they all want to be switched to the snake, except for the last one, which we switched to a player. And then you can press the lever to open the door. Now again, I will be skipping parts of the quest that you don't need to see. I think you're very much capable of following a waypoint. However, I will show solutions to puzzles and other things that I think might be worth mentioning throughout the game, just to save your time. Now, as you see there, the solution was actually on the claw itself. There's bear, butterfly, and moth. At least I think that's what that is. Actually, that's a fucking owl. I'm not too sure, but you see the photos there. I think it's an owl. God damn it. Now, towards the end of the dungeon, you're actually going to find a shout on the wall. Now, we can let these So whenever you see these in game, just make sure you actually mark them. Break it up. Alright guys, now this next part is you can skip this and I will have time below, but if you want to do this, you let me know when it's on start shop, whatever you want to call it. This keep this creative. So we do a quest to find a ring. The reason we want this ring is because it gives you an outfit and we can use it to do that to make ourselves up. It's going to give you that miscellaneous quest. You can track it, so that way you have a waypoint, and it's called Find the Ring of Pure Mixture. Now, make your way through the dungeon and follow the waypoint. It's very easy, and you will find a shout on the wall. And next to that shout is actually side. You'll see the defense as well. Now, as you can see, it says created potions are 12% more powerful. Now, that's the enchantment that we do for the next one. Now, something worth mentioning is if you are ever leaving a dungeon or needing guidance, you can actually go on the world map and press square for a local view. And every dungeon always has like a shortcut at the end of it as well, so it's worth mentioning. So that way you don't run all the way back through the dungeon to get back to the start. Anyways, after you get the ring, make your way back to Krita and let her know that you have the ring. Alright, perfect. So after you give her the ring back, we're going to do a little bit of Uno reverse, and we want to steal the ring back. Now, if you see, when I go to pickpocket her, it says I have a 12% chance to steal. That's fucking terrible. What you want to do is use your perks to upgrade your pickpocketing skill. That bonus percentage that
I'm glad that I'm finally traveling with someone who seems competent.
And you'll get skill points.
My last playthrough was killed trying to
So
tackle an
again,
entire
just learn the
fort
light
of
meter
bandits
perk,
alone.
so that way you'll have a better bonus chance at stealing the item. And as you can see, that 12% chance goes to 32. Now, before you actually steal the ring, you can quickly hit quick save. And then that way, when you go to steal it, if you get caught, you can just reload the quick save and then keep trying until you don't get caught. It shouldn't take you long with that. Alright, so I want you to fast travel to Dawnstar. The reason why is because you're going to take a specific spot. Now, when you're here, I want you to press the touchpad so you can wait for waiting for this group of cat boys. So once you're in the group of cat boys, you see they have a shop here with Akari. Now, Akari has 788 gold. All these different items like a dwarven bow and stuff, which is awesome, okay? Like that's really fucking cool. So what I want you to do is make a backup save, okay? And the reason being is this part's gonna be pretty awesome. Make a backup save, and then immediately run down this path. Well, not immediately. It's not like a time thing. So run all the way down, and again, we're in Dawnstar. We just spoke to the cat boys. You also want to grab some snowberries on the way, so there's those things on the way. So you can start grabbing those, because we'll need them for alchemy a bit later. That'll just make it a bit easier later on when we get to alchemy for this potion. Now, towards the end by this mine entrance, you'll see 3 rocks. If you aim the camera towards the ground, in a certain way, you can see this says search chest. Now, you might be thinking, what the fuck? And that is very valid, because if you actually hit search chest, all of the items that Akari cat had are in this chest, and they are free for the taking. Now, don't ask me how this is possible. All I know is that it's fucking great. You get nice early cash. You get all these different weapons that have enchant. I wouldn't bother with the weapons that don't have anything on it, or the armor that doesn't have anything on it. And I've watched it carry weight as well, otherwise that would be a bit of. But I definitely want you to take all of the soul gems, because we're going to need it for enchanting. Take the lockpicks as well, because they'll come in handy until we actually start enchanting. And, you know, just things like that. You want any item that has, you know, like stamina, so it has a stamina enchant that would be good one to have, or carry weight enchant, for example, these right here, there's all the high that's so we can get that enchant. Any weapon enchant or armor enchant on the actual item, you can actually learn by disenchanting it, which I'll show you that later. So by grabbing those, it's going to help you out with the next one. Then go ahead and run back to the cat lake. I don't do that, but a little bit of snowberries there. And then again, make your way back to Catboy and Lava Girl. Because what I'll do is I'll quickly show you how you can. as you can see, we reloaded our save.
Oh my fucking god, man, this fucking stupid. That fucking voice thing on here is dumb.
That we got from the quest, but it's completely random, so I still recommend doing the quest. Now, after that, after you've done as much farming as you want, you've gotten plenty of soul gems, plenty of gold, I want you to head back to Whiterun. And in the town square of Whiterun, we can go to Arcadia's Cauldron. Alright guys, so we're going to do a bit of shopping so we can actually get the ingredients needed for the exploit. So go into her shop, and you want to make sure that you grab 10 of the long fins, 10 of the Strodilic spade tails, at least 5 blister words, and 5 glowing mushrooms. The shop list is all there. Make sure you get those. The last 2 aren't really necessary, but if you can, you can buy them. Ultimately, they're going to be used for the potions to activate the exploit. Now again, this exploit isn't necessary. However, if you do want to blow through community faster, it does help. You're already playing on easy, so again, it's not necessary, but it's kind of fun, and it's not too hard to do. Now, to refresh your shop, you just want to, again, quick save, attack her, and then load, and as you can see, the shop will change. So this is how I farmed all my ingredients. Just keep doing that until you get the amount that I suggested on the shopping list, and then we can proceed. Alright guys, we're finally ready to do the exploit. Now while doing this, you should get the last 2 remaining of the trophies, which is an item and the potion. And again, to run the enchantment, you have to just enchant it. So that ring that we got, you just want to just enchant it, and we'll go into the enchantment slot you have on the enchantment page. Alright guys, so I do want you to make a backup save, and that's so that way if you mess any of this exploit up, you can reload the save without needing to farm the ingredients again. Now, you should have some skill perks to use. I want you to increase your enchanter by 1 to make the enchanted item stronger. And I want you to raise your alchemy up as much as you can. Recommended is 3 out of 5 for the first skill, and then physician and benefactor unlock as well. You can actually use Arcadia in that shop to raise your alchemy just by paying gold. After you've done that, we can now do the exploit. You should have rings and necklaces as well. If you don't, you can buy them from shops, so just use the reload shop trick until you get them. Now there's 4 pieces of gear that I want you to enchant, and it's a ring, a necklace, a helmet, and gloves. Now I got lucky and I found those gauntlets which already had 15% alchemy, so that was a nice jump for me, but again, you can just enchant some normal gloves with the enchant that you got. It's good to use the best soul gems you have possible, that way it increases your effect. As you can see, this is a 9% helmet, and those are the gloves that were already pretty high up. But as you can see, the ring and the necklace I made are 9% as well, and that's because I'm using the best soul gem I have, which you should have gotten plenty from that chest trick we did earlier. Again, if you need any jewelry to enchant or any armor, you can always get it through the shop by using the reload trick. And now we're going to actually do the exploit.
By the almighty divines, you've come. You've actually come. This dreadful black sacrament thing. It worked.
Or the spade
tail reminds me of the northern part of Soul.
You have opened the door to darkness, little man.
Oh, I know. But I'm so glad you're here. Please, allow me to state my business. Surely your time is as valuable as my own. I would like to arrange a contract. Several, actually. I dare say the most important work your organization has had in, well, centuries.
And you'll see the little triangles knowing that you've unequipped it.
Go on.
As I said, I want you to kill several people. You'll find the targets as well as their manners of elimination quite varied.
And then go out,
I'm sure someone of your disposition will probably even find it enjoyable. But you should know that these killings are but a means to an end, for they pave the way to the most important target. The real reason I'm speaking with a cutthroat in the bowels of this detestable crypt, for I seek the assassination of...
Dun 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 dun! The Emperor!
Or a salt pile and a long fin. Then you drink the potion,
Leaders rise and fall. Business is business.
Wonderful. You don't know how happy I am to hear you say that. So much has led to this day. So much planning and maneuvering. It's as if the very stars have finally aligned. But I digress. Here, take these to your superior. Rexus, the items. Here. The sealed letter will explain everything that needs to be done. The amulet is quite valuable. You can use it to pay for any and all expenses. Is there something else you need?
Will require significant compensation. Can you pay the price?
Oh, my furtive friend. When Emperor Titus Mede II lies dead, there will be gold, a fortune in gold, but so much more. It is said that the Dark Brotherhood in recent years has been in decline, that you lack the power, wealth, and respect of days past. Is it not so? If you do this, if you kill the Emperor, oh, how the masses will fear and respect you.
Okay, so I've got other ingredients on the screen that you can use if you don't have the mushroom and the blister wort. Make as many of the potions that you can make.
Who are you, Monsieur? Who are you really?
I performed the Black Sacrament, contacted you people, because I thought you guaranteed discretion. Is this no longer so?
The Pale reminds me of the northern part of Solstar.
Why do this? Why have the Emperor assassinated?
In the year 3E41, Emperor Pelagius Septim was murdered in the Temple of the One in the Imperial City, cut down by a Dark Brotherhood assassin. His killing ushered in, shall we say, a necessary change in Imperial policy. There are those now who wish for a similar change. I am sorry, but that's all I'm at liberty to say.
So ridiculously OP that how it looks doesn't matter, because the stats will be completely broken on it.
Can you trust your servant to keep this secret?
Oh, Rexus is no mere servant. He has been with the Motier family since I was a child. I trust the man with my life.
For having such a high quality grade equipment being made, it's just going to speed you up.
You must deliver those items to your superior, and I must get out of this foul place.
Decide to make, if you want to make something cheap.
Okay, whatever you sayest.
I have vowed to serve Amantier until my dying breath. Best remember that.
Is there something else you need?
Just make whatever armor you can. So again, I'm making a full set of the Elgin. So I make the, the chest piece, the gauntlets, etc. After I've done that, what I'm going to do is come over to the...
Is there something else you need?
Now, as you see, it makes the armor rating go to like 34,000.
No, not now. Not now that I took all that stuff.
So, some very OP armor to sell as well, using gold. And then you can also make an OP dagger and an OP bow. And the bow is good for dragons that don't come down and you can just shoot them. Now, another good thing is if you go inside the shop, you can find some really good weapons and armor that have enchants on it. For example, carrying weight of 25 points. We can actually use the exploit and make it to where we can carry.
You gotta get the axe and the sword
So you can sift through here and
from two other parts of this dungeon here in order to go through to the main part. But we're not going to do that now. If we even do it at all, I'm not sure if we're going to do that quest or not.
Now, how about I show you how to use the exploit? So with that scrap armor you made, which may have been the hide armor or whatever you decided to make, I want you to drink a fortify enchanting potion that you made. This is going to make your enchantments very OP, and as you can see, fortify alchemy enchant will now be crazy OP, and you can put it on those 4 pieces of gear, and then whenever you want to make a limited edition potion for the exploit, you can just put on this scrap piece of gear, and then you'll be able to do it with ease. So that way you don't have to do the potion stacking and all that stuff we did.
Okay, now we need to go to the college.
I apologize if this part seems a bit drawn out. I was
Real
trying to
quick.
make it as easy to understand as possible. And I do
There's
promise
no sense going to Dawn Star because we can't get
and things like
nothing there. We're gonna have to just take and go. Let's just ride down here to White Run.
Now, just to summarize it all, basically, I would have lock picking, pickpocket, stamina, all of that just on those pieces.
There we go.
The stamina alone is going to give you infinite run, which is amazing.
The Pale reminds me of the northern part
After that,
of
guys, we can finally continue with the guide. Again, I apologize for how long that took, but it will save you a lot of time in the long run with infinite stamina and being able to one-shot everything. Alright, so go ahead and make another backup save because we're about to use 5,000 gold. And you have to be past the Bleak Falls Barrow quest. And then you come speak to dude, I'm not pronouncing his name, but he's in Dragon's Reach. He's a bald-looking dude. And let him know that it's 5 grand, and then bam, you'll get the Citizen Trophy. And then to save the 5,000 gold, you can just reload your save. I just saw his name, and I was like, it's not happening, I'm sorry. Alright, sweet, so just reload your save for the 5,000 gold. And now we'll go to Dragon Rising and continue the main quest. Now we've got this very OP gear. We'll just slam through the story like it's nothing. It's so yeah, that actually happened. It's the first time that it crashed on me, and basically you just continue with the main quest. You're going to fight your first dragon, which is going to get you the Dragon Soul Trophy. That'll also give you a shout anytime you absorb the Dragon Soul. As you can see, we learn a shout right here. And this is the first time you use it, so in order to use the shout, you just press R1, and you push into the magic tab when you press that menu. And you can just select it for the first time with it on your favorites, and the favorites are accessed by pressing up or down on the Now I just want to show you, as you're going through the game, there's actually these camps here that look like a mammoth tusk icon, and they count as dungeon creation. And they're a lot faster to clear than a dungeon, so that's why they're quick. Now to the next kind of quest area that we have to go through. So make jump that, and that'll be jump on the right and left. And we're going to keep going straight. Now once this straight is inland out, and then you'll have another part where you're down. And you have to take this thing and try to break it through. The other car. And later on, you come to this kind of dungeon and find another down on the Alright guys, so go ahead and grab that shout and then continue the dungeon. Now make sure you have the whirlwind shout equipped, because we're going to need to dash through these gates. And you just need to dash through them on time before the gate shuts. Okay, keep going on with the quest, and you'll eventually run into Delphine. No, not the one that sells bath water, but the one in Skyrim. And she'll task you with going to kill a dragon. Now, on your way to the main quest, again, you'll find these sort of camps, and they're worth clearing because all you do is kill the giants. And
300 for that? For that little amount of weight? Fuck yeah.
Dragon as part of that quest, and that'll get you another dragon soul. Alright, so as you continue with the quest, you'll come across another.
Yeah, that's why I hate fucking that when the horse does that.
Click on the map, it's above that city, kind of near the abandoned shack. Now, following that same quest line, you'll eventually speak to Malmore, and you just have to give him the gear that you want to sneak into this dinner party type thing. Then you want to speak to the lady to get a drink, and give the drink to that guy so he makes a scene. Now, while they're distracted, you'll be able to go through and grab your items out of the chest. Later on, you'll find some guards, and if you kill them, you can actually get a key. That key's to, open a trap door, and then you can get out. The waypoints will kind of tell you where to go, and then when you finish the quest, you get another story-related trophy. So you'll be back at the hideout with Delphine. Now, the next part of the quest, you'll just keep going through until you get to this part here. I'm just going to show you little snips. Like I said, you just keep following the quest line. I don't need to show you how to follow a waypoint. It's just going to waste your time. So here we are again. So we're actually going to join the Imperial. Following exactly how I am. Join the Imperial. Not kill you! Now eventually you can do another dungeon. And by the dungeon door is an ebony claw. Okay, and the solution is going to be wolf, butterfly, and dragon. And again, I'm just showing snippets of each quest, just so you know where I'm at. You can pause the video until you catch up. But it just saves your time if you're not watching me do all of these dungeons and stuff. Again, I'll have, noticeable points like this. You'll come to this dungeon area here, and if you go around the right side, and then up top, and then cross over the bridge, I'm going to show you where the lever is to open the gate, just in case you have trouble finding it. But it's just up here, and it's just this little thing on the wall.
The Pale reminds me of the northern part of Solstheim, rife with freezing cold weather and full of unfriendly creatures.
After leaving the dungeon, you'll eventually be back to this hideout, and you'll have to give a message to Whiterun. And then it'll start another quest called Battle for Whiterun. Just keep going through the quest until you get the one that's making the tail. And then you'll start taking over these forts. So you can speak with, I'm not going to commander or whatever. And just going through the quest. The quest where you have to find the courier. And then another quest where you're going to do another fort. There's two forts that you're taking over. And these forts here, like you just pretty much kill the enemies until it's at 0%. So you'll have quite a bit of damage as well. So you can watch that. Just quest that follow all of the quests. We're regaining the rift, starting compelling rift. Didn't really get lost, and I'm trying to make this as streamlined as possible. After doing all of this quest, we'll eventually head to the town of Riften, which we'll have to run to, which is great to have infinite stamina. Alright, so eventually you'll be here in Riften, and when you enter in the town, there is someone who will stop you, and we can actually get the intimidating portion of the Snake Tongue trophy. So that leaves this bribe, which we'll get later on down the track. You get it beforehand too, but it's on. But then that way at least you're not missing anything. There's another option to get Persuade, inside Go through all the dialogue.
Greetings, sister. You look weary. I have something to help you relax, if you're interested.
What the fuck are you talking about?
The finest skooma, the sweetest moon sugar, at a fair price, of course.
Basically see where I'm at, but I don't need to hold your hand.
Just give me what you have and we both walk away from this.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
Fort Greenwall.
I'll try and make this quick. Yeah.
And now you should be on a reading.
You're not worth.
Look at this little shit. He's trying to get away from me. Out of in here. Alright, so we've taken over the fort. Then you get sent to Fort Amal. Go ahead and kill all the Stormcloaks there as well. Again, it's a lot of just killing and taking over forts. Very, very easy quest line, but a few missable trophies. So again, just make sure you're doing what I do. Alright, so then you'll be at this part here with Ulfric, and they'll be beating the shit out of him. And you'll get a trophy for it. You'll get the Hero of Skyrim. So we knocked out a few missable trophies with that quest line. Again, you needed to side with the Imperials in order to get that trophy. So please, please do that. After that, you can start the A Cornered Rat quest by tracking it. So that way you get a waypoint. And we're going to talk to Brendan. I'll pronounce that correctly. If not, it's the dude from the Thieves Guild. Make your way to Riften and speak with him and go through his quest dialogue. Now, he's going to go down into sewers, which is where the Thieves Guild is located. This next part of the quest is actually kind of shit, if I'm honest with you. This Esbrin dude he's a dick. Make sure he's following you, because if he's not, it's a pain in the ass to find him again. He's usually back here in the sewer. So again, as you're running out of the sewer, just make sure he's following you. Otherwise, it's a pain in the ass. Alright guys, so keep going on with the quest. You'll be back in this area with Delphine and Esbern. And then you'll be tasked with going to the Skyhaven Temple. Now, eventually, once you are in the temple, there's a puzzle right at the start. I'm going to zoom in here for you. Those are what needs to be switched to. So you can see they're all the circle things with wings. And yeah, I don't know what it is, to be honest. But if you do that, it's going to lower a bridge. And then progress with the quest, and you'll go through some more dialogue, and you'll get another story-related trophy. So then start the Throw of the World quest. Now you'll end up back at the Greybeards, and they're going to teach you some more shouts. And once you learn this first shout here, it's actually going to finish off a full shout. So you get a trophy for it. It's called Words of Power. And it's for actually having a full shout, which is 3 different shouts, or 3 different parts of the shout to make that full shout. Take a shot every time I say shout. Again, you get some more of them, the shouts that is. God damn it. You do learn quite a bit of shouts in this part of the quest, and you get a clear sky shout as well, which lets you actually clear the path from the storm. Now you're going to work your way up the mountain until you get to the very top with Mr. Dragontail looking, and there's going to be another word of power on the wall. So make sure you grab that and just go through the quest dialogue. There's a fair bit of dialogue there. Alright, so after that, you're going to end up going towards the Winterhold area. And on the way up towards Winterhold, you actually find another standing stone. And this is actually the last one I needed for the trophy.
Picked a bad time to get lost.
If this wasn't the last one, that's fine. I'm going to have a little map at the end that'll show you. So once you get here, there's actually someone guarding the bridge, and another officer for you to get persuaded in case you haven't gotten by now, which is the guy that's following the guy. And once you go through the dialogue, you're going to get a trophy called Gatekeeper, which is part of the main skill quest line, which we won't be doing just yet. We're just going to do the main story part of things, and then we'll go back. Okay, so the main quest will make us find Septimus Cygnus. And a quick way out of here is actually just jumping off the cliff. I'm super lazy, so that's what I did anyways. It's just a bit of a quicker way to get to the quest objective, and after you speak to Septimus, he's going to send you through this very unnecessarily long dungeon. I have it at 2,000 speed. There's no real tricks, like puzzles or anything like that, so I don't really think it's going to be going. Because again, this dungeon is just so long. I have infinite stamina. Still takes so long to get through. There's a few things you can pick lock, which is good. But yeah, honestly, I have no idea why they made this long. It wasn't too bad until I got towards the end right here. Yeah, right here at the end is where I realized I wanted to do this because, yeah, I got stuck and I had to reload my save. the right pedestal, then as you can see, I have this number indicator on the actual puzzle. You want to have the pillar on the right pressed 3 times, and then this one towards the left area pressed twice.
I'm glad that I'm finally traveling with someone.
You see the lights come out of the actual device, and then you just want to press 1.
Trying to tackle an entire fort.
Now it's going to drop down and open up this little kind of gemstone thing, and there's going to be the Elder Scroll inside. You want to make sure you grab it, and the moment you do grab it, you can get a trophy. But also, before you leave after grabbing it, you want to make sure you go back up towards the top where the puzzle is, grab the lexicon cube. This is for a quest we need later on. I'm just letting you know to grab it because only you don't grab it. And then you have to run all the way to that dungeon again. And I totally didn't have to. I really wanted to. After that, you grab the lexicon and left that dungeon, you can proceed with the main quest. The good news is we're getting closer to finishing the main story. You're going to learn a fair bit of shouts throughout this weird little vision thing in the quest that we're on. Now, a bit later in the quest, you will speak with Esbern and you will get a few shouts from it as well. Now we'll be in Dragon's Reach, back in Whiterun, and you want to make sure you equip the Call Dragon Shout and run up the stairs and go onto the Great Porch. Now, on the Great Porch, after calling the dragon with the shout, you'll lure him in here and then capture him. Now, it's good to have a backup save before this, because if you talk to the guard up top to free the dragon, for some reason the dragon starts attacking you. It doesn't make any sense. You're basically supposed to set him free, but you actually have to not talk to this asshole, and just press the chain yourself. Alright, so after you free him, you'll later on come to another dungeon. The solution is the Eagle Snake Eagle, and that'll open up this gate, and then further on down the track there will be the fox, butterfly, and then dragon. Just quick little puzzle answers for you guys to make this nice and seamless. Now you will finally be on the final boss, Alduin, and you'll one-shot him because you have OP gear since you did the exploit, and you just slam through the whole game nice and easy. Alright, so that gives you the Dragon Slayer trophy and a few shouts. Now, after that, we can start doing our quest line. This is located in Whiterun. So if you travel to Whiterun and then go over to the Dorvasker building, if I'm pronouncing that correctly, we can start the companion's quest line. So we've finished the main story, we're already on the cleanup stuff, guys. Now, once you're inside the living quarters, speak with them at the very end, Vilkis, and you will start the quest line. Pick up arms will be the first trophy that you get. I'm going to show an overview of the quest that you get.
Fucking give me that goddamn crap. I gotta find something to do here so I can get that 8 pounds for 500. I'm not gonna drop the Nordic pickaxe.
Okay, so continue with the guide until you meet and she is going to give you a nice, beautiful trophy.
Keep that.
Now you're going to be clearing out a bunch of forts, and while you're doing that, I want you to feed on all of these enemies. To feed on someone after you kill them, you just press X while aiming the cursor at them.
Drop this one here. That's 14.
And the DLC trophy is to get 13 perks, which is basically unlocking all of the skills.
16.
Now later on, you're going to be tasked with killing these witches, the Glenmoral witches. You're going to actually want to grab 2 heads. So as you can see, the quest completed.
I cannot best you.
You're going to have a meeting with Circle. And after this is going to be an objective to go to another area. Do not go to that area. We're going to get that DLC trophy as well as one of the other base game trophies. So what I want you to do is make a backup save. You see we need to go to the tomb with the circle, but we don't want to do that yet. So we do not do that yet. Make a backup save. And try to smash that. So one of them is Werewolf Master, which is one of my favorites. And the other one is Master. Have 1,000 down. There's no get 1,000 down. You're going to get them as well. And you're going to want to attack and beat on the guards anyways, because it's going to go towards the perk. And this should take about 20 to 30 minutes, depending on how fast you are. There's 20 to 30 minutes of killing guards in all of the cities to get all of the 13 werewolf perks. And of course, you'll be going for Master Criminal for the 1,000 down in the city. Another thing you can do as well, if you have prime magic, or if you use the exploits to have a bigger magic tool, you can just raise zombies on the guards that you kill with that on.
I'm glad that I'm finally traveling with someone who seems competent. My last patron was killed trying to tackle him.
I'm not sure why that is, but again, as you can see, heart consumed werewolf progress increase. That's what we're trying to get. So that's the same message you get whenever you feed on them, and you can also do it when you raise zombies. It just basically gives you a bit more free kills, but it's not hard to go to all the cities anyways. It's Master Criminal and just grind it out. Now, once you have 1,000 in every area, you can see here I must have missed Winter Hold because I only have a 40 down, so I need to go back there. So this is a good way for you to check your crime status tab and then know exactly where you're missing the bounty or pretty much any statistics like dungeons cleared, child collected, and things like that. And once you've got 1,000 bounty in all of the cities that I've listed, then you will be Master Criminal trophy. Now, after all of that, you'll likely still need to kill a few more guards in order to max out your perk or shield tree as a werewolf. And once you've done that, it's going to pump the Werewolf Master trophy. So again, you should still have to grind a few guards after that, but it shouldn't take too long. Anywhere from every guard you see. Now, after you've pumped and mastered the Werewolf Trophy or Werewolf Master Trophy, whatever you want to call it, you've got the 13 Werewolf perks. Make sure you reload your save. It should be about 20 to 30 minutes ago when you reload, depending on how long that could take you to use the trophy. But you will know it's the right save if you're still in Whiterun and you're on the quest to go to the tomb. Real quick, it's like 3 a.m. and I forgot that. It's so late over here. I'm trying to smash through this for you guys, but I'm really so tired to the point where I was thinking, like, have you noticed you don't ever really stop clapping? The length in between claps is just extended. Does that make sense? I'm gonna get some sleep, guys. Alright, guys, so you'll be in this dungeon, and you see this giant area. There's a bunch of, like, spirits and stuff. You just wait in really quickly, and then you come up over here where Farkas is. To the left is actually some spider webs that we can chop through. You just smash through those and continue through the dungeon. We must be like in an Australian dungeon or something, so we can get the constant spiders. And then once you get to the end of the dungeon, you're going to have to fight a spirit in order to save his spirit. It's a lot of like voodoo shit. And then once you've done that, you're going to get the glory of the dead trophy. Now you remember me saying to grab an extra head of the witches? The reason is because you'll see that we still have beast form here, which means we're still affected by the wolf. As long as you've done all of the trophies I told you to do, then you're going to cast that extra head that we grabbed into the fire. That's actually going to summon an evil spirit of yourself. And once you kill it, you'll be cured from the werewolf curse.
Welcome to... We've got small weapons. Take a look.
Now we're going to do the Mage's quest line, which is in the College of Winterhold. Now again, as I did for the other quest line, I'm going to have the quest on screen for you. That way you know which ones you need to go for. We're starting with first lessons, of course, and all of these quests are actually really quick for the Mage's ones, so you can smash them out fairly quick. Alright, so we're starting at first lessons is the quest that you should be on, since we grabbed it during the main quest if you've been following my guide. And then we'll just start following the objectives. You'll eventually be in a dungeon that actually requires you to use magic to get through a doorway. It requires fire magic, so just equip whatever fire magic you have and just launch it at it, and that's going to smash open the doorway. Now,
good doing business with you.
I'm just going to show you because it can be a bit confusing. There's going to be a puzzle, and you can actually see the answer is behind the pillar. So just match up the pillar to the picture behind it. It's up towards the top and behind it. And again, you can see the snake in the background. So there's the snake. And then up there is the whale. And that's it. After you line that up perfectly, you pull the lever and you get through. Then you'll find another puzzle a bit later on. You actually want to go to the top right one first and make it an eagle.
Hello, friend. In the market for some hunting supplies?
And make it a whale.
An archer, huh? I've got just what you need.
And there you go. So you only have to move those two, so it's nice and easy. And that's it. After that, you'll keep going through the quest lines. And outside of the college, you'll eventually have to go on this back door. And it's just over here from the center. You can see it on the corner over here. It's kind of where we jumped off actually for that one quest earlier on in the guide. And this will be another dungeon you run all the way through. And then this next puzzle, you actually need an ice spell. And if you don't have an ice spell, there's one on the table behind you. And it'll teach you an ice spell. Now, the reason you need an ice spell is you'll see these lights are all pointing up. And whenever you use an ice spell on it, it's going to move those lights. I want you to keep using the ice spell on it.
Thank you very much for your business.
The lights lined up exactly how I do. You can see I have one going to the left, one going to the right, and then one kind of going behind us. Then what I want you to do is go to the top and press the one on the right, and you can see it line up. Then press the one in the middle, and again, that should line up just nicely like that. And then press the one on the left. The final one to
got something for just about everybody in here. Give a holler.
I work
for
Bellathor
at the General You and me, we're the... Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
And you see the orb kind of have this explosion cutscene, and Mirabelle will be injured on the ground, but you'll get a trophy from it. So, I mean, her pain is your gain, right? So later on, you'll be going through a dungeon. And in this dungeon, just so I can show you really quick, there's actually a word of power on the wall. And this is why I also told you to end up making an OP dagger, is it's just so much faster than like a giant sword or, you know, pretty much any other weapon. It's just
do come back.
Now, keep going through the quest line, you'll eventually have like a final boss fight, and you'll use this staff that's basically going to deactivate the orb. So keep blasting the orb until it's deactivated, and then that actually makes him vulnerable to attacks. And then we're just going to go run up and one-shot him with our dagger, and that's literally the quest.
Take a good look around.
You'll have a bit of dialogue, and then you'll get
if
your
not,
last
let me
trophy
know.
for the Mage's
I
Guild.
might have it stored
So
away.
ultimately, nothing too challenging there or tricky. You should be able to just follow along with what I've shown you, and then get the trophy. Alright, so up next, we're going to be doing the Thieves Guild quest line.
You'll find tonics, salves, poultices, and potions on my shelves. Browse
So
to your heart's
start this
content.
one, we're going to speak with Brignon
Be careful.
in the Riften Town Square, and he's going to give you a chance arrangement quest. Go ahead and go through the quests. Now I know there's a bit on the screen, but basically it's showing the quests that are in
I sell cures
skills
for all
and
ills,
what's
and I'll be
required.
happy to serve you.
And the way it works at the end is a little bit different, but I'll explain that when we get to that point in time. Now the first quest is basically just breaking open this lockbox, and if you do the exploit for like max lockpicking, then you can easily just lockpick that.
I offer remedies for
And you have to
ailments both
plant
common and
that
rare.
on him. So in
Do
order
let me
to do
know
that,
if I
you
can be
just
of
go through
service.
List and press square, and that'll plant it on him. Now other than that, you can just keep going through the quests. Alright, so once you're at the inn, you can speak with the Slithery Snake.
Whiterun, the pride of Skyrim.
And then you
Doesn't
can go
look
to
like much to
Kirava
me.
and threaten her to
Now,
pay.
Blacklight, on the other hand,
So
that's
just go
a
through the
proper
dialogue
city.
options.
You'll find tonics, salves,
eventually you'll
poultices,
threaten
and
her
potions
with
on my shelves.
Farm in Morrowind,
Browse to your heart's content.
and then that'll be an objective complete. Now the next area we go to is actually right next to this inn.
What do you need,
After
my
that,
friend?
You can leave, and then immediately go to the right, and then you'll find the Pond Prawn. And once you're inside, you actually just need to smash his face or urn, whatever you want to call it, and then he will finally agree to pay. So go ahead and speak with him. He says he'll pay, and then you can just leave. Now the next and final place is actually nearby as well. It's just to the left and over the bridge, and then to the right after the bridge. And this is for Helga's bunkhouse. Now, if you speak with her, you basically say you have a message, and she will give you the payment straight up. She was the smartest one out of all three, because she just paid, and that is the quest done. So keep going through the next quest. Now we're back at the Thieves Guild, so you can just turn in the quest, and that's actually going to be another trophy related to the Thieves Guild.
I offer remedies for ailments both common and rare. Do let me know if I can be of
After that,
service.
keep going ahead, you'll eventually get another quest, and you have to destroy some beehives and basically pick-lock a safe. Once you make your way through the entire house, in the bottom area of the house is the safe itself, and if you have that exploit, you can easily just crack into the safe with no issues. And then you can make your way back up top and destroy the beehives as well. You can just burn them with magic or whatever you have available. After that, you'll keep going through another quest, and then you'll have this
tonics,
dungeon, and if you
salves,
poison this
poultices,
nest,
and potions on my
then you can
shelves.
leave through the tunnel on the
Browse
left
to your
side.
heart's content.
And after you make your way through that part, you'll eventually hit the vat, and then you can poison the vat by going up the stairs. You can then leave the area, speak back with the quest giver, and then when you're inside the actual brewery house, if you go up
I
the
offer
stairs,
remedies
in
for
the very
ailments
back part
both
of the
common
house,
and rare. Do let me know if I can be of
walk
service.
all the way around and you will find a door. You can open that if you do have the key, and then you can go inside his dresser and steal the quest item. After you've done that, you'll eventually come to this part in the quest where you're
You'll
sneaking
find
around
tonics,
in a dog
salves,
sort of
poultices,
area.
and potions on my shelves.
Doesn't really matter.
Browse
if
to
you
your
got
heart's
caught from what I've
content.
noticed, so you can just run through and kill everyone. When you get to the end as well, there's a lot of these chests that are on the actual shelves over here, and this will help get towards the 50 lockpick trophy. Now progress with the quest line, and you'll eventually have to go meet with Mercer Frey. And on my way there, I saw this.
To infinity and beyond!
Now I'm convinced somehow Roach made his way into the world of Skyrim, but I could be wrong. Now, once you make it to Mercer Frey, you actually have to wait for his slow ass to open.
You look rather pale.
And then when you're going to
Pardon
the
me,
dungeon, you should
but
find
do
a
I detect a
cane at
case
some
of the
point to open
rattles?
this gate.
Ah, so you're an alchemist then.
To open the gate, just in case you got lost. Now, they're normally near the gate most of the time. Later on, you'll get to this point here where you're sort of on a ledge, and actually behind it is going to be a word of power or a shout on the wall. So before you leave, make sure you grab that, and that'll count towards your 20 scouts you learn. After that, you're going to get to this part with a puzzle. Thankfully, you actually don't have to do anything, and Mercer does the puzzle for you. Now, on your way to the next quest objective, you'll be in the Understone Keep in Markarth, and we can actually get a trophy here that we were working towards. Quickly, just make a quick save, and then attack someone nearby in guards. And we're going to get our last part of the Snake Tongue trophy. So we need to bribe a guard. You can see this option here to pay the guard. And once you do that, that should be your final one. If you are missing any, there's going to be another option up ahead if we continue with the quest. And then you can kind of see which one you're missing. But ultimately, if you follow the guide correctly, you just got the Snake Tongue trophy. Alright, so once you get to Calcelmo, probably not pronounced that correctly, but he has Bribe, Persuade, and Intimidate. The bribe option I find doesn't work here. Like, I have high speed, and this dude was still being an asshole. So, you should be able to get Intimidate or Persuade there with no issues, in case you are missing those specific ones. Now, eventually you're going to come to this stone as part of the quest, and you actually need to make a copy of it. So in order to do that, on this table back here, you'll see like a book and things like that. Those aren't important, but what you do need is a roll of paper, and next to it is a piece of charcoal. Now, after you make the copy, there will be some guards that come inside the room.
Come back anytime if you need a remedy.
Okay, I lit one of them on fire. I'm a bit sadistic. So yeah, you can just leave the room, kind of mow your way through there, and then continue with the quest line. You'll eventually complete hard answers, and it's going to start to quest the person.
Let me know if you want anything.
I
think I got the clean.
The security in Whiterun is terrible. Shameful is what it is.
A fine day. I enjoy this work well enough, but I'm ready to retire. I've been thinking of selling the inn to Isolda. Anyway, what do you need?
You need to pull out a bow.
What can I get you?
Magic might work as well. I'm not entirely sure. So just shoot the gear. That's
Yeah, I'm just picking up some little goodies here.
Make your way up towards the top and break into the house with the key that you got off the guard.
Whiterun, the pride of Skyrim.
Now, once you make your way inside, there's going to be some guards.
Look like much to me. Now,
hungry, tired, or just plain thirsty?
That's a problem.
Anything else? Just let me
The
know.
only thing I care about.
This is actually how you
If it's work you're looking for, Hulda's the one to talk to.
Item below. Once you've done that, you make your way back to the Thieves Guild, and eventually you will come to this.
If you need more food or drink, speak to Hulda.
And you can actually, even though it tells you to equip the Nightingale armor, you can equip your armor back immediately, which
Mind your manners and pay your bills, and you'll always be welcome.
Otherwise, you're going to be walking super slow. You keep making your way through a few quests, and then you'll make your way in this dungeon. And there's a doorway down there, so you just hit the lever, and then quickly
What
right
can I
to
do
the
for you?
side of where that lever was. It's basically directly across from it. You'll find another lever, and that's going to open the gate down below.
What can I do?
I figured I'd show that just in case
You can
got
shut the
lost.
fuck up is what you can do for
It's kind
me.
of a linear dungeon, but that way you're not getting lost. At the end of the dungeon, you're going to slay Mercer Frey. We're going to one-shot him because we're OP as fuck. Now, in the same room, the water is going to start overflowing, and you need it to keep rising until it gets into this little area where you can climb up.
What's our next move?
There'll be a tunnel.
Come on, get out of my fucking
so you have
face.
to wait for it for a bit. If you die, you can just reload the save, of course. You'll eventually come to this Nightingale temple, or sort of like a trial. And in the first area, you basically just have to travel through the shadows. If you're not in the shadows, you actually take damage, and quite a lot of damage. You can die really quick, so just stay in the shadows to get to the exit. And then the other trial is right here. You'll find this statue with the booby lady. Now, the
What
booby
can I
lady
do?
has a few secrets. Not those, dude. Jesus. I'm talking about how you get past this part.
Need
So in
something?
order to get past it, there's actually a chain behind the
Yes,
torches
Mom.
on each side. And if you activate both of them, there's going to be this secret doorway behind her. It's that easy to defeat the booby lady. Alright, so, oh god, another booby lady. You come up to another booby lady, named Nocturnal. So if you need to, we can take a fast break, but this is basically the role as an idea. I decided to choose the role of stealth, which I found to be pretty useful throughout the remainder of the game. By all means, it's not like it's necessary, you can choose whatever, but I did go with the stealth one. After that, you're going to get a trophy, and that'll be the Darkness Returns completed. And then you'll go back to the Thieves
You want a
Guild,
drink?
and now we're going to start learning
Now,
about
please.
jobs.
If it's work,
What's on the
depends.
menu?
Are you thirsty? Hungry? Both.
I'll just make it as easy as possible. Now, when you're in the Thieves Guild, if you speak with Delvin,
Good, I can use that.
they're going to give you different jobs to restore the Thieves Guild back to glory, which is for a trophy. Now, you want to basically ask for extra work, and for Delvin, you always want to do the fishing jobs. They're nice, quick, and easy, and there's a certain job to choose with Vex as well. Basically, how it works is you want to complete 5 jobs in each city. Not every city, but each of these listed cities. So you need them in Windhelm, Whiterun, Solitude, and Markarth. You need 5 in each of them, and then it's going to basically suggest to do a special mission. As you get further along, after you do the special mission in, let's say, Windhelm, you can then quick save when you go to turn in the quest. So that way, if you don't get the city that you want, let's say you needed Whiterun still, but you got Riften, then you can reload the save until you get the proper city that you need. That's more so down the track once you've done quite a bit of jobs in each respective city. Now, doing it with the quick save method is just going to make it quicker overall. Now, you can see that quests do appear in the quest list. And for example, the jobs are really easy. You're just putting a gem on that guy, for example. And then the other type of mission you get is you plant a stolen item in a chest within a building or someone's house. And you can usually find them in the miscellaneous options. I have a lot of random shit in my bag, so hopefully that makes it easier if you don't. And you look for the stolen item. For example, this is the stolen sapphire quest. And then you can press square to store it in the chest, and that'll complete the quest. And those are for Vex's specific quests. So those are the only quests that you'll be grabbing, the fishing jobs and the shield jobs. And then you can go back and turn them into Delvin and Vex. And as you can see, I got a new one in Windhelm. And again, you want to get 5 jobs completed in those 4 cities that I listed before. Only after you've done the 5 will he give you the special missions. One thing I thought worth mentioning, if you get this quest here to go to Heimskir's house, at this point in the quest line, his house is actually destroyed, and it makes this quest impossible to complete. It took me a while to realize that, so I figured I'd let you know that you could just abandon it and get a different quest if you happen to get that one. Now, something you can do in the meantime, while you're
If
doing
there's
the
nothing
job,
else, I have work to do.
is you can head to Solitude and go to the raiment shop. And we're going to go for the Golden Touch trophy, which is 100,000 gold. Now, at this point in the game, we should have a fair bit of junk that you can sell off, and we also have those exploited armor we made for extra gold. If you don't have those, you can go ahead and make that as well. Go ahead and sell enough items until she runs out of gold. Then quick save, stab her, and then reload your save, and then sell everything again until she runs out of gold.
Whiterun.
Basically, just keep repeating it until you have 100,000 gold. It shouldn't take
Doesn't look like much to me.
Doesn't like much to me.
That's a proper
You can also
city.
invest in the shop.
Doesn't look like much to me.
So make it a little bit quicker, and just keep doing that.
Let's take this food that we don't have nothing to make with it and put it in there.
Now this poor lady's going to be dying a lot.
1 cabbage. We'll put 3 carp in there. I'm not going to carry around any food that's not cooked.
We eventually did hit the 100,000 gold.
Any meat,
You don't
I
have to go for
mean.
this trophy right now. I thought it would be just a nice way to break up the thieving mission.
Grilled chicken breast is done. Grilled meat's done. Orca loaf is done.
Or just doing that in between, like I
Put
said.
raw beef away.
See this, you'll get the special request. Now this is only once you've done the 5
Salmon steak is done.
within those cities that I mentioned before. And there's a specific job for each city. So go ahead and do the special job that he's given you. And then when you get towards the end and you only need, like, let's say 1 or 2 special jobs, you can then quick save and try to get the specific one you're after, like I've mentioned on the video. Now, if you have a potion of invisibility, or let's say you went the path of the stealth, you can use this power that you have here, and then whenever you crouch, it makes you invisible.
My favorite drinking buddy. Let's get some mead.
Go for it, dude. Just throwing fucking mead.
We out of here.
I'm not buying your shit.
She still caught me, but we still ran the fuck out of there. We got out. Now, something worth mentioning, you'll come to this place called Pine Watch for one of the special jobs. And at first I had no idea where the hell I was going because there's no marker for it. But if you go downstairs inside the building and next to the bookshelf, you're going to find a red button that's kind of hidden. And that's going to open a path down a tunnel. Just thought I'd let you know because I had no idea where that hell was. At the end of the tunnel, of the dungeon, you're going to get a silver bowl and you can carve the quest. After you've done all of your special jobs, I don't think anything else is worth showing. I showed you everything I think would be notable. So again, just continue until you finish all of the special jobs. I want to promote you to your guild master.
Actually, I think I'm gonna just take in.
Speak with her to get your guild master armor.
Once I can get ready to get off, it's 88. There's part 89. We just got this part here. I'm going to take and get ready here. I'm going to take and, we got one more day to sleep. Because when we're done, we're going to take and go through and we're going to sell some more of them potions. And stuff so we can get some of the weight off. Some of the weight off our, Okay, so we slept the 2 days now we'll sleep. $10 hours. Okay, there. No, I'm going to do my hard save. Okay. Like, comment, subscribe, guys. Hit that bell icon for post notifications. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a great evening, everybody. And come on back tomorrow for more Skyrim Survivor Mode. Enjoy, guys.